Yes, man, it really is me. Mizzle, aka the instant burner, man. You guys, if you've been following the channel, know I am a ones warrior. And I played a lot of builds. I played a lot of small guards, 6'6", 7 foot ISO builds like the Glock 19s, but I've never seen a build like the one I'm about to show you in this video. What? And you already see he is a silver surfer, man. I gotta hit that V3, man, because I definitely gotta get that. But look, when you look at this build, it's not too crazy. 99 post scoring, 95 standing dunk, 95 strength, 94 mid range. You're probably thinking, look, he's probably just another one of those back down punishers, tooth that ass up. What? No diddy. And get on the rim. But look right here, boom, first play, hits you with the Giannis. Hey, he's on the rimski that fast. That was like 3 seconds. You get what I'm saying? And with this build, bro, I'm also gonna show you guys the build. Look at that with the KD fade, with the lean 'em and green 'em. Bro knew exactly what type of build he had, because a lot of times you see dudes with good builds and you're like, you don't know what he's doing with that build. This guy knew exactly what he was doing. Look right here. He's gonna push me off. Look at that. I got 95 strength, 88 interior. He just mushed me off right there, bro. There was nothing I could do. This dude is a post scoring, dribbling, shooting build. So he's pretty much like you gotta guard this man at all 3 levels. Right there, I get a good jump on it, and we end up getting a weak, and we get good defense, but he gets his ball back, and look right here, boom, off him again. Spins right off me. You're too little, my guy. So how am I gonna guard this guy, bro, when he can pretty much do anything that he wants to do? Right there, that was a great fade, but he ended up missing it, thank God. Now it's the burners time. Let's see what I can do right here. I just go straight to the rim. Hey, come on, man. We're testing out the rims real quick, man. Make sure that they are safety approved, you feel me? Right here, I'm wide open, bro. You know I'm the burner, so I'm gonna shoot that. Even though I missed it, if he's gonna keep leaving me open right there, I'm gonna go back to that shot and keep shooting it, bro. I'm very confident in that shot. Right here, hey, let me get that. Good defense. Again, he doesn't want to guard me. You know, I'm never shy to shoot the ball, so we end up burning that up. And what I'm peeping, look, he doesn't want to guard me again. What color that is, chat? Let me know in the comment section. Y'all know that's another burner. So I'm pretty much peeping that he pretty much doesn't want to guard me, bro. And that's exactly what I like, bro, because I'm always, like I told you guys, I'm always confident in my shot. I have one of the best jump shots in this game, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? This burner approved, you feel me? Don't call me the burner for nothing. And again, we burn it up. Come on, man. Y'all see, we got our powers, man. We're now in takeover. Let's go. Now he has to at least try to step up. We're gonna shoot a mid-range right here. Just try to reset the algorithm. Y'all know how it is, man. You shoot too many threes, especially with me, because I have a low 3 ball. You shoot too many threes, bro. You know, Mike Wayne gonna say, hey, man, I'm gonna need you to miss a couple of these. And right there, look, he didn't even have a hand up, brother. He had no hand up and got a weak on me. Crazy. Right here, I back up because I don't want him to post spin me, and look what he does. I'm telling you, this guy knew what he was doing with the build. He's able to burn that up with the quick little midi. So like I said, it's hard to really figure out how I want to guard this man right here. I can't get too close, and if I try to play in a little mid right there, he'll go right around me with the Giannis. So I don't know what I'm gonna do. I gotta really just hope he misses, bro. Right here, look, I back up a little bit. I'm coming up, backing up, and hopefully I can get something right there. We get him to pick up his dribble. He tried to dunk on me. Come on, baby. I am using splash tower, so I do have a 99 interior right now. Look right there. He didn't put his hand up or nothing, and he got a weak. How was that a week? He got 2 weeks out playing no defense. And like I said, he knows what he's doing, so I leave him open a little bit because I don't want him to post with me and get easy dunks. I'm sorry. And he hits the shot. Again, you see how I'm playing him? I don't want him to really get to the rim. A lot of these footers, I'd rather you shoot than dunk it. You know what I'm saying? So I'll just have to give up a couple of those and see what I can do right there. I guess I'm just too little, and he just hits me with the close shot. Like I said, the build has damn near everything, bro. What am I gonna do? I only have pretty much one more time. Right there, he ends up messing up with the spinneroo, and he jumps. What you jumping at, man? That's a cool midi, and I can't hit it. 2K, don't play with me. You know I need this, bro. Bro has a crazy build. I need to hit all this. Right here, we're gonna back up a little bit. We're gonna just try to meet him at the rim right there. I think he messed up, and we're glad that he messed up. You know what I'm saying? So we gotta try to get this man off the court. He reaches again, you know, like I told you guys. Right here, Look, should have been a dunk. I just missed the midi. That right there, I'm past him. And he blocks my shot. He's getting all kind of contest on me. Build is crazy right there. Look, that's too easy, bro. I'm glad you guarded me like that, but that's a little too easy, bro. You might want to step up. And I'm lit too. Come on, brother. And he doesn't learn his lesson. And you know what we got to do, chat. When you hear that halt screaming, you know I'm greening. And we go ahead and get bro off the court, man. We end up going 6 for 8 from 3. Y'all let me know, is that a good or bad on this game? You know what I'm saying? I think we were burning up, but he was also going crazy too. I cannot lie, bro. Locked D1, bro. The build is crazy, and I'm gonna share the build with you guys in just 1 second. All right, guys, if you made it this far in the video, comment locked D1 in the comment section. Like I said, this build is crazy. What you want to go with the build? I'm gonna make it exactly like his. I'm gonna discuss it. Pretty much what he went with a center. He went 7 foot on the weight. He went 237 on the wingspan. You gotta go 7 foot. You can't go any higher than that if you want to make it the way he made it, just because your three ball and your ball handling. You put it down 1 and put your wingspan up, you won't be able to get Giannis. You gotta have a 74 ball handle to get Giannis. So you got to put it right there at 7 foot. And you also got to realize he was a V3, so he probably has over 10 to 13 cap breakers on his build. So yours may look a little different if you're not a grinder like that. But let's go ahead and start with the inside first. What he went with on the close shot, put that at a 90. You know, the close shot is pretty much your layup. You know what I'm saying? You want to be a post scorer, so you want to have, you know, your close shot up high as you can go. You see the post hook specialist at 90 goes up to silver compared to you putting it down. So driving layup, he put that at a 59. He's not pretty much driving, you know what I'm saying? You're doing the Giannis. So if you do the Giannis and you get past somebody, what you need a layup for? Let's be honest. Driving dunk, you got a 65, which is not bad, bro. I had one of my first 6'8" builds that I showed you guys earlier in the year. He had a 50-something driving dunk. If you have that park dunk on, bro, you will still dunk the ball if you're open. It doesn't matter, bro. I'm telling you guys. So, and he has higher than mine. So you want to go 65 right there. What you want to go with on the standing dunk, you want to put this right here at a 95. You're going to put this at a 95. Boom, right there. Post control, he put this at a 95. Then he used his cap breakers. He used 4 cap breakers to get that even more up. So he's pretty much going to have legend, post pull, and all those type things on the build. So that's right there. What he went with right here, put this at an 89. And if you guys don't know, your mid-range or your shooting is, if you want to put cap breakers on something, that's one of the things you always want to put your cap breakers on, because it takes a lot off your build. So if you use a cap breaker on that, you can make your build more well-rounded. And he knew that, you know, shout to him. So he put this at an 89. Then what he's going to do, he's going to boost it up and make this to a 94 on the mid-range. With the 3-pointer, just put it at an 80. 80 is perfectly fine. You know, my 6'8" build had an 80. Now, y'all seen those clips earlier in the year, bro. I was burning up, you know what I'm saying? I'm not even half the shooter then as I am now. So 80 is fine on the build. You know, with the free throw, we put this at a 65 right there. Pass act, he's not, this is pretty much a ones build, so he pretty much didn't have anything on that. Right here, you put this at a 74. That's what's gonna give you Giannis. You gotta have 74 to get Giannis. Then what he did with the speed with ball, if you wanted to save some points, you could put your speed with ball down. But if you want one of the best dribble styles on the game for big builds, which is Zion, you gotta have this at a 60. So I think that's why he did that. So that's another smart move by him. Next thing, he put this at a 88. That's gonna give you it's gonna give you a post move lockdown on gold eventually. It's not showing right now because I don't have everything else up. With the perimeter defense, you know, it's a 7-footer, bro. 7-footers, you don't get that much perimeter defense. You know what I'm saying? I've seen 7-footers with 40-something perimeter just because they didn't want to waste their attribute cap. So it's pretty much on you what you want to do right there. On his though, he put his at a 61. Then he used one more for a cap. You know what I'm saying? Let me see why he used that for a cap. He used that for a cap so he can have immovable enforcer. You know what I'm saying? You got to have 62 perimeter defense to have immovable enforcer. But that's why he did that. Use one of his cap breakers. With the steal, you know, little build, I mean a big build, most of them don't have steal. You can't get your steal up that high anyway. So what's really the point? The block by James, he put it at an 84. It's gonna get your paint control on silver. So he'll be able to really stop these post scores, do his thing offensively. Bro, you're damn near a two-way monster with this build. And right here, what he went with, he put this at an 80, and you want to put this at an 80. A lot of guys put this at 80 because of the takeovers. What takeover it gives you? It gives you commander. Commander is pretty much where you got interior defense. Your rebound goes up and your strength goes up. And a lot of times in the stage, even I run it on my builds. On some of my builds, it's great against post scores, especially good post scores. So you have to have an 80 defensive, offensive rebound to even get that. So that's why he put an 80 right there. Right here, what he went with the speed, put the speed to a 70. You be able to move decently with that. You know, with the agility, you put it at a 50. Your footer, you're not gonna get. You can't even get that high of agility. So why even bother? And right here, what he did, he put his strength. Strength is another one of those things. If you're using cap breakers, you want to use it on this because it does take a lot of points off your build. So he put these at a 90, then he used 5 to get it to 95. I've told you guys in my other videos about that 95 strength. 95 strength is overpowered. I know a lot of people aren't telling you that, but I'm telling you, I have 95 strength, bro, and I have it for a reason on multiple builds, bro, because it is crazy on your builds, bro, especially on the ones. Right here with the vert, he just put this right here at a 75. It's gonna give his high flyer denier pretty much on silver, you know what I'm saying? So that's pretty much, let me put it right back. That's what pretty much the build right there. As you see, we just go through everything. Pretty much got a little bit of everything, bro. The build, like I said, is pretty tough, especially when you put your cap breakers on like he did. It's even tougher than you see right here. This is base form. This is not Super Saiyan God form, you feel me? So that's pretty much it. And we're missing one. Let's just put this, where are we missing at? Right there, missing right there. Let's go ahead and make the build. And when the build comes out, as you're gonna see, look, you got the unicorn, you got Joel Embiid and Aiden. You know what I'm saying? That's a W, I feel like. So that's pretty much it. Look at it. It's a 2-way, 3-level scoring threat. That's exactly how he played. You know what I'm saying? The build is crazy. But that's all I got for you guys today. You guys let me know in the comment section, is the build a W or L? Again, like up the video if you could to see if we get to 200 likes on the videos. Also subscribe if you love the content, because I'm gonna be giving you guys heat all NBA 2K25, and y'all already know who it is. Burn up.